Hello, it's Nicola back with another video with leaves, and last time I did real leaves with Glossy Accents. This time I'm doing it with resin. So this is the resin that I've got. It's Artstudio and it's from a shop called The Range in the UK. Whether you can buy this particular product anywhere else, I have no idea, but it's a 1-to-1 epoxy resin, so you do exactly the same amount of each and put them together and combine them and then use them. This particular one is quite slow to cure. It takes about 24 hours, so I haven't got to work massively quickly, and I'm not going to show you all my leaves because it will take too long. So this is what I've used. I've got equal amounts here which I haven't yet combined, and here to my side I have got a lot of leaves. We're going through a bit of a drought in the UK at the moment, and a lot of leaves in my garden have shriveled up to well, I'm just hoping that some of the plants and some of the shrubs will come back next year, but who knows. Anyway, this particular one is on the shadier side of the garden and seems to be a bit more resilient. I think it's a verbena, but I'm not 100% sure on that front. Anyway, I have picked lots of leaves. I think I've got 20 altogether, because I have in mind something I want to do. Whether it'll work or not, who knows, and whether I've got enough resin to do all of these, again, who knows, but I'm going to have a go. I'll tell you what I haven't done, and I haven't done my petroleum jelly, so I do need to do that. So I'm going to stop and put petroleum jelly. I'll take my gloves off again. Put petroleum jelly on each leaf. What I have done is I've used a scrap 12 by 12 paper, and I've used permanent roller pen, you know, glue thing, roll, whatever you call them, and done strips of this and stuck my leaves down. So it's the permanent one, which if you saw my last video you'll know that that was the one that held the leaves in place better. I haven't completely got rid of all the wrinkles in the leaves, but you know, hopefully that'll add to it. I've also put my leaves, well, somebody complained that I wasn't making sense with what I was referring to with the leaves, calling them upside down. It's the underside of the leaf. In my last video I got better results from that with the veining. So I have got the underside. So if you think of a leaf having a top and a bottom, or a top side and an underside, I've got the underside facing up. I don't know how else to explain it, but hopefully that's clear and makes sense. I might just do, those leaves are a bit long there, I might just put a bit more tape just to hold them still. There we go. There we are. Right, so I'm just going to stop and get my petroleum jelly. Okay, so I'm just going to rub a very thin layer over the back. Don't worry, I won't film all of this. You'll be bored witless. But just so you know what I'm doing, literally just a really thin layer. You don't need a lot, but you just need enough to release the leaf from the resin. Otherwise you're going to have your leaf staying on the resin. I'm assuming that this will work and that the leaf will come off the resin. If not, then it's a bit of a wasted exercise, isn't it? To be quite honest. What I did do was, after I'd picked these, I just gave them a little rinse and dried them off with paper towel. Right, I shall be back when I've done them. Okay, I've Vaselined all of those, or petroleum jellied, and I've mixed my 2 parts together. What I should have said as well, this is a clear, as you can see, hopefully, resin, and that is what I need for this particular project. I've tried to mix it carefully so I haven't got air bubbles, but I have got air bubbles, so I know that you're supposed to be able to heat to get rid of them, but I'm hoping that they'll get rid of themselves, but we shall see. I think to start with, I'm just going to do that and take the spreader or stirrer out, put it to the side, and then I'm just going to have a go at pouring and hoping that this stays put enough not to fall off the leaves, as it were. I don't really know how to do this best, but might have to use my spreader. Anybody who watched my video where I made leaves with the Glossy Accents will know that I got the idea was prompted by something I saw on Pinterest, and the comments on the video said this is AI and it doesn't make sense, it wouldn't work like that, and they're absolutely right, it wouldn't, because the final result had a sort of a depth to the leaf, and this isn't going to have a lot of depth, but I'm hoping it'll be give me a rigid leaf. So I'll do a couple and then you've got the idea of what I'm doing. So what I'm doing with the spreader is, well, spreading it. Clues in the name. I'm just trying to get it all over the leaf. There are, I don't know if you can see there, it's the shape of the leaf means that I haven't got resin on there. It's coming away, but you know, there we go. If it dries off or cures a little bit, I might be able to get some to stay there. It would sort of suggest that the Vaseline is kind of doing its job, but so what I'm aiming for is leaf shapes without the Vaseline coming off the side. Not Vaseline, the resin. The good thing about this one being a sort of a slow curing is it just gives you time to faff about with it. Right, I'm going to have a go at doing the rest, and then I will have to be patient and leave them to cure, and I will come back and show you when they have. This is all falling off the side here. That didn't happen on Pinterest, which again rather shows that it wasn't a real thing. Okay, I've also got a few moulds to the one side as well in case I've got excess resin, but the idea is to sort of do all of these and let them do their thing and come back. I will see you, well, it'll probably be tomorrow for me, but it won't be for you. That's the good news. See you in a bit. I haven't finished yet, but a couple of helpful hints. Don't pour it on, just do small amounts at a time like this, because otherwise it'll flood. And also make sure you've got your whatever you're resting your leaves on, or what have you, on a level surface, because I realised mine wasn't level, and no wonder it was all disappearing off on me. But these two I did pour the resin on, so I ended up with too much. So if you just do a little scoop like that, scrape it off, and then do another one or two depending on the size of your leaf, then you're less likely to have some sort of disaster. So just as a little word of warning. So back again shortly. Okay, it is now the next day and they're all dry. I've lifted some just to see, and this one that I poured on, which is not the way to do it, because you end up with too much and then it flooded everywhere. But I've ended up with, let me just grab a bit of, I've ended up with scraps of leaf, which is not what I want for the project I've got in mind, but that's going to be another project. So there'll be 2 follow-up videos to this, because I think that's gorgeous. And you could have it either way up, of course, and that way up might be the more gorgeous way. But I definitely think I can do something with that. So that's another day. I mean, both videos will be another day, obviously. But I tested out, and let's move that up so it's in your vision, and just lifted a leaf. I'll just get my pokey tool. If needs be, because it's on paper, you can just peel it back like that. So using the petroleum jelly works, and they come away cleanly. It is perfectly possible if you've got a bit of, I think that's part of the shape of the leaf, so I don't mind a bit of rough edge. And what I will need to do is wipe off, can't see any paper towel at the moment. I will need to just wipe off the Vaseline, but that's fine, I can do that. Now then, here, those were I had some extra resin, so I just put some on top of these leaf thingies, which are actually for sugar craft, for making leaves from what do you call it, icing. But I thought, oh well, I might as well, while I've got some spare. So those are not real leaves, but they are leaves done in the same way. Now then, this one here, let's peel that one off, overflowed from the leaf, and as you see, it's gone onto the card. So I've got that, let's just bring that back again. So I've got that bit there that shouldn't be there. So because it's still bendy, and I don't know why it's not gone solid. I don't know whether it's potentially the Vaseline that's the problem, or whether potentially it will harden with time. It might do. So what I'm just going to do with that is just trim it off, so I can see where the edge of the leaf should have been. There we are. And then that's just trimmed it off, and that's fine now. They lift off easily, and you end up with lots of interesting leaf shapes. And as I say, if there are any bits that you don't like down there, that's not so good, and just trim it down. And they're not perfect, they're not got the whole thing, but I kind of quite like that actually. But they come off nice and easily. So, good fun. So it's another way of doing leaves with real leaves, and this time with resin. I do have a plan for these. I don't know whether it's going to work, but we will find out together. And then I have a plan, another alternative plan, So the plan for the majority of the leaves isn't actually a card, but we'll show you in my next video. And then this, I think, has the makings of an interesting card, perhaps a bit of a mixed media thing. So that's that, and I will be back very soon in the next few days with my idea for these, and we will see if the idea works. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing. If you know anybody who'd be interested in seeing my channel, please do share it. My next target is 3,000 subscribers, and I'm at 2,900 and something at the moment, 2,930 something, I think. So if you know anybody, then I would be eternally grateful. Anyway, thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.